a Democrat. People are now saying he's no longer a Democrat just because of the local government election in your state.
Well, the first question to ask is, who is complaining? If an armed robber is complaining of being robbed, it is your choice as to how much weight to place on his complaint. The history of rigging election in Nigeria is as old as PDP. They have lived on it, they have perpetuated it, they have deepened it, they feast on it, and they even celebrate it. I thank God he has used me and other patriotic people to dismantle PDP rigging machine in Edo State. And you recall that last July 16, 2012, I contested the election in Edo State, and I won in all the 18 local government areas, including Chief Anini's local government. I defeated him in his local government, I defeated him in his ward. Onolumeme, the Minister of Works, I defeated him in his polling booth, I defeated him in his ward. The Honorable Itula, member of the House of Rep, former Speaker of Edo State, I defeated him in his ward, I defeated him in his unit. What are the PDP guys? This is the heart of the PDP godfather. So God has used us to dismantle, because if it is evil, it can't stand. Now, this was July 14. After that election, more and more people have decamped from PDP because they were completely demoralized. The chief legal coordinator of the PDP candidate decamped to join ACN a month ago. The chief agent of the PDP gubernatorial candidate at INEC decamped to join ACN. And it is instructive what they said. When they decamped, they said, when a child keeps failing not over 100, first time, second time, third time, quoting this guy, he said, a responsible person will say, my friend, go and learn work. It'd be like, say, your brain is not good for this kind of book work. So the truth is, more people have left PDP. So in that election, and your colleagues are there, everybody said that was the best election ever conducted. In the whole of Edo South, we won in all the wards in Edo South. Edo South accounts for 53% of the voting population of Edo State. In the entire Edo North, accounting for about 30%, 33%, I won in all the wards. Where they already voted, I won in his polling booth. In Edo South, in Edo Central, which account for about 70 to 80%, I won in all the ward with the exception of 3. So where is the PDP? Now we've conducted a local government election which has followed this pattern. The only reason it can be an issue is because we choose to fight on the side of democracy, because that has been our life. When some of these guys who are feasting on the system today were in bed with the military, we were on the street demanding democracy, and therefore for us, it is not a choice that we launch a campaign of one man, one vote. We need it. Without it, Nigerian democracy is not on. And so when they are talking, I ask them a simple question, and you can ask them, who among those talking came to Edo State to campaign? I am on record, print and electronic, as having gone to each of the 18 local government areas to campaign, to point at my record of performance, to point at what AC Caretaker Committee did over 2 years, and of course to remind the Edo people that for 11 years, 11 good years, PDP local governments had held sway uninterrupted, and they cannot boast of one school. Edo people are not fools. How will they vote for rogues? People whose philosophy is share the money. Those days are gone. All they have tried to do in this election is clear, and that is what I went to tell the president. But they tried to create the impression of a state that is out of control, to try to use some criminals, some armed gangs to create trouble here and there, and the police was looking the other way. Of course, you know that since I had this altercation with the Nigeria police over the murder of Olaito and the very shoddy manner that they did, of course, there is no doubt that I am not the best friend of police. But I don't need to be best friend of police. What I need is to be loved and to be appreciated by Edo people. And once Edo people are on, no force external to Edo can rig election there. And so that is what has happened. Now look at the contradiction. I've seen them. Yesterday I watched NTA. Itula was saying that the election conducted in Esa Northeast local government was best ever, and that the result should be announced. But the same people are saying that the election conducted in Edo State is a sham. How do you reconcile that? Now, if we rig election, you know, my problem with the media is that you don't quote criminals as sources of your authority. You have to evaluate the weight of the sources you are quoting, their credibility, their record. The word rigging is synonymous with PDP, which is why they predict they will rig for the next 60 years, although Nigerians are waiting to see how that is going to happen.
If all those people had moved over to your political party, they have carried their mechanism into your party.
No, they left precisely because they were not comfortable with what was going on in PDP. And they saw clearly it is possible to lead and to win a free and fair election. And that's why they left, because the only reason they were there is that they think they could continue to benefit from the rigging machine. And it is now clear, look, in 2007, yes, they managed to delay my victory by rigging it. But check the record. In 2011, National Assembly election, which was the election after the one of 2007, we won 20 out of 24 House of Assembly seats. All the seats in Edo South, we won all of them. House of Assembly in Edo South, we won all of them. 2 senators, we won. Where is the threat of PDP? So, I mean, we've run elections several, because what the problem they have is that we keep tormenting them and asking Edo people. Here is my record card. I said, look, you are going to choose between a party that has a history of telling you year after year they have earmarked money for school, they've earmarked money for road, they've earmarked money for water, they've earmarked money for electricity. You are contrasting that to a party that is eye-marking the school we have built, eye-marking the road we have constructed, eye-marking the water we have provided, eye-marking the community we have given water to. It can't be the same again. So I ask you, the media, to recognize that what the PDP leaders are doing here is to give the impression that rigging is inevitable, preparing for the future. But they will be shocked that Nigeria are not in the mood for any rigging to take place. So let me assure you, I remain committed to the principle of one man, one vote, because that is irreducible minimum.
Your Excellency.
Yes.
At the time that the country is crying for sanity in its airspace, and the fan now alleged, it is alleged a fan grounded the aircraft of the governor of Rivers State. It has become a controversy. Please, can you make any statement? I believe the Rivers State government is capable of speaking for themselves. I believe the regulatory agency is capable of speaking for themselves. Both of them have been speaking, and it's up to you.